All right, good day everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So we are going to get ready for our nightly surrender message. All right, and so nightly surrenders are done every Monday through Friday, and if you're interested in the extended version, you can follow me on Patreon. All right, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can receive all of the uploads to this channel. Spirit, what is it that we need to surrender tonight? All right, let's see. What is it that we need to surrender? I hope you guys got a little bit of that surrendering, out of your system last night. Did a little something to relieve all that we were up against yesterday. Ooh, so surrender to low self-esteem. Okay, surrender to low self-esteem. So what it's saying is that you deserve success, love, and abundance, so that you need to set the intentions to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. All right, so oftentimes, when dealing with certain things, we feel like we, just because somebody else have it, then we're not worth having it. But that's not true. All right, you deserve any and everything that anybody else can get. All right, and so when you're surrendering your low self-esteem tonight, I want you to just sit back, and I want you to really consider what caused you to feel that way about yourself or about your business or about anything that you got going on. All right, because there's no reason that you should feel that you do not deserve success and abundance and love and happiness just like everyone else. Okay, so surrender your low self-esteem tonight. Oh, so surrender to receiving love and support, or support and love. All right, guys, we need to surrender to that. Most times we just burn ourselves out because we be feeling like, oh, I don't want to bug nobody, or I just keep doing this. I just, these people gonna get tired of me. No, sometimes you need help. Sometimes you need a helping hand. Okay. And, you can always reach out to your friends, let them know what's going on. You shouldn't have to feel like you're bothering anybody. And you got to look at the root of that too. You got to look at the root as to why you're feeling like it's not okay for me to feel the way that I feel, and why you feel like someone may be bothered by that. All right. So just looking at that and just allowing yourself to receive love and support from others. A lot of people, I see it in different cultures. I see it in all cultures. And I see sometimes, we feel like, oh, I don't need to ask nobody for help. And then you over there suffering in silence. We need to break out of that. All right. We need to allow people to support us, allow people to help us, allow people to love on us, even when we feel like, oh, this may be too much for them, or I don't want to bug them. We gotta go against that grain sometime. All right. Because if not, you're going to be in a bad mental space. Okay. All right, so surrender to this overthinking. Okay, here we go again. We had gotten away from this for at least a month, and now it's like overthinking again. Now this could have something to do with the planetary alignment or anything, but we got to kind of ease our mind of that. Like, stop obsessing over people, stop obsessing over situations, and just kind of turning these dilemmas over to spirit. Spirit was surrender to them last night. So turning these dilemmas over to spirit. Whatever it is that you're just compulsively thinking about, it's time to surrender that. Okay, we don't need to be out here stressed out for no reason. All right. Yes, and surrender to the non-action. I wish I would have got this yesterday, because I've been on the move. Okay, so now it's time for you to be still and not act. Just simply breathe and focus in your own power. Let others come to you. Hey, look, we're gonna have to find some time for ourselves to not do nothing. Okay, if people want to see you, then tell them people look, I'm in non-action mode right now. You need to come to me, because we overkilling ourselves, working on, doing everything for people. Ain't stopped not one time to think about ourselves. Who told us that we supposed to just bend over backwards for everybody, but don't do nothing for ourselves. Who put that in our heads? You know, that's slavery right there. That's slavery. That's labor. That's too much. All right. So surrender to non-action. Look, you need to just chill. You need to relax. All right, because things are about to start picking back up soon. You need to just relax and just focus on nothing but yourself. All right. If somebody else needs something, they need to either come to you or they need to go get it themselves. It's time out for you doing all that. All right. Ooh, so root work, base chakra again. So working on that base chakra is something that, again, we talked about this yesterday, so we definitely need to work on that. But look at this, right? Once you do this root work, it was upside down, so I'm emphasizing. Once you do this root work, you're going to see, you know, movement occurring in your life. You're going to see changes in your finances. You're going to see changes in your life. You're going to see changes in your home. You're going to see changes in your relationship. All of that. You know, see, this person, right, just visualizing just seeing all this stuff happen before his or her eyes, and that's exactly what's going to be like. So this base chakra card is 1, and this these decision card is 2, and then here is 7. So 1, 2, 7, patience and planning. Okay, patience and planning. That's what you need to commit yourself to, just being patient and continuously planning. And then eventually you will put those plans into actions, and then you will see the shift. Okay, so you need to be focused on patience and planning in this season, y'all. All right, so what else should we focus on tonight? So 1, 2, 7 are you guys' numbers. Remember to write that down. And I've got a feeling that somebody's seen 1, 2, 7 or has been seeing 1, 2, 7 or 7, 2, 1 or 2, 7, 1 or 7, 1, 2 or 2, 1, 7. Like, these are numbers like that. I just got a feeling that y'all seen this. All right, so patience and planning, base chakra work. Doing that base chakra work, surrendering to those needs is going to cause change in your life, in your relationship, in your finances. Back to this teaching again. So you're going to be really encouraging and inspiring young people. And it's time for you to make a decision on what it is that you want to do here. All right, it's really time for you to make a decision on what you want to do, and do it based on your heart desires, and the divine is going to help you out. They're saying that they're here with you. Oh, my nutritionist, you back? All right, nutritionist, go ahead and conduct that healing work, okay? Go ahead and conduct that healing work and be helping people with their diet so that they can heal. All right, but you are back in business. You back in the shoot. What you did? You just decided, like, I ain't going to do it this week? That's what it was? Listen, that's part of your life purpose. You can't avoid it. You cannot avoid this. This is, in order to have what you want, you're going to have to do this. All right. And I know it seems scary, but you're going to have to do it anyway. All right. So, inspiring young people. Somebody about to be out here teaching and inspiring young people. Some of y'all, it's time to make a decision. Y'all going to have to decide upon something, and that's okay. I'm happy that y'all are finally getting ready to try to make a decision. If you ain't trying to make a decision, you need to go ahead and make a decision on what it is that you want to do. So right now we're moving into the healing aspect of this reading, spirit. What are we needing to heal? So 31, all right, 31, unleash your creativity. So you kind of hiding who you really are. You kind of hiding your creativity, and it looks like that you know, you're holding back that side of yourself. And so you need to heal that. You need to heal unleashing that. Some kind of way somebody shut you down early on in your life, and you just been hiding behind that for, you know, quite some time. So go ahead and unleash your creativity, okay? Unleash it. It's time. You need to heal that. 30, courage. You need to have courage. You need to start standing up to people. You're not standing up to them. These people trying to tell you what to do. They trying to lead your life. They trying to do everything. And you kind of just like letting them be in charge. No. You need to have courage. You need to stand up to them and let them and take charge of your own life. Okay? So you need to heal that part of yourself. Heal that fear within that's preventing you from, you know, having courage and standing up to these people. And here's 27. You need help from above. All right, so you need to call on your divine source. You need to call on spirit. You need to talk to them. That's how they're going to help you. Your relationship with them is rocky. You haven't healed that. All right, and you need to heal that. You need to heal your relationship with your divine source, because that's the only way. That's the only way that you're going to get through a lot of this stuff, is having that connection with them. Okay, so 31, 30, and 27. Here go them 2 sevens again, y'all. 31, 30, and 27. Those are you guys' numbers, okay? All right, Spirit, what else do we have? What else do we have? All right, so let's continue to work on ourselves, because we're almost there. So you need to just continue to work on yourself, because you're almost where you need to be. Like, don't let your stresses and all that stuff kind of knock you off target here. You are almost literally where you need to be. And you can almost feel it, but at the same time, there are certain things that continuously come up, and then it knocks you off course. Don't give in to that. You're almost where you need to be. All right. And because you're almost where you need to be, that soulmate you're looking for gonna be ground to conquer. Remember what Spirit said, once y'all both heal, y'all, yeah, that's what was going on. All right, and so we've done this before in the past life. So some of you have done it before in the past life. And so let's heal completely so that we don't have to repeat this lesson. So your soulmate is like, look, we done did this before in the past life. We both need to heal so that we don't got to continue to repeat these same lessons, because y'all both tired of repeating the stuff. Y'all both tired of going through the same crap, having the same arguments, doing the same things. So it's time for y'all both to heal. So you need to, if you with somebody, you need to encourage your partner to heal too. I know you're ready for me, but I'm still working on being ready for you. So look, somebody out there, you ready for yours, all right? But they ain't ready for you yet, because they still got some things that they have to do. All right, and so because they have to work on some things, it's gonna take a while. It is really gonna take a while, okay? Spirit, what else? What else do you have? What else do you have? What other surrender messages do you have? All right, so these cards right here are from the 4 Agreement deck. I love this deck. If you haven't checked that book out, check it out. All right. So one of the agreements that I just pulled is don't make assumptions, and let your life be transformed. All right. And I love when they have this caterpillar and butterfly effect on here, because I'm telling you, this symbolizes something greater than what we can even comprehend with our natural eyes. And you just think about how the caterpillar forms. You know, we always talk about it. And so you have to go through these really tough struggles to break out of that cocoon and break out of that nest in order to evolve into this beautiful, wonderful butterfly that you're supposed to be. And if you don't do that, if you get assistance with that, sometimes it can cripple you. So in this transformation, you may need to be, kind of doing this thing with you in spirit alone, and, not having the influence of your family and having the help from your family, crippling you, so to speak, distracting you, because their distractions are crippling. All right. So when you stop making assumptions, your words become impeccable and your life completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because spirit moves freely through you. All right. So yeah. So just not making assumption and just being clear, just allowing your life to transform the way that it should naturally transform. All right. Again, when I talk of family, it's talking to family as distractions. So it's great that you have that, but you don't want to have so much of that you're not doing what it is that you need to be doing. All right. You need to have this transformation. This transformation is important for the next part of your life. All right. And don't make assumptions again. All right. So relinquish your need to change others. So you cannot change others. You can't change nobody that don't want to be changed here. So the real love is just accepting others for who they are and not trying to change them. We get into certain relationships and we feel like, oh man, I could change him or I can change her. No, you can't. We get into these friendships and think we can dictate how the friendship is going to go. No, you can't. You can't dictate how that friendship is going to go. That friend That's not how this works. You can't change people. People have to be open and willing to change in themselves. All right. And guess what happens if they're not willing to change and conform, or, you know, they don't want to meet your expectations? Sometimes it's better off just not to have those people around you. All right. But I just want you to just not be so hell bent on, you know, trying to change people and being around a lot of distractions, because the distractions is what got you all discombobulated. You know, you really need some solitary time. You need some time to yourself and some time with spirit. All right, so we're going to move right into the light and shadow attribute of this reading. All right. And so if you want the extended version of this reading, you can find us on Patreon. So the priest, right, facilitates the spiritual commitment as a channel of spiritual energy. So it's great to have this prophetic priest-like energy, right? But the shadow side to that is you violate the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. And so what they be talking about, y'all know how it goes. Sometimes y'all go to church, and or not even go to church. Sometimes y'all dealing with spiritualists, right? And they're prophesying things to you, and they're facilitating the communication to you from spirit. But they ain't communicating it right. They up here telling you stuff for their own personal gain. They up here trying to spiritually seduce you, so that you can continue to support their vision and support their, you know, they not even giving you the information as it's coming to them. Listen, if spirit didn't give me a channel, you're not getting it. If they didn't give me a message, it's not coming through. All right. So that's the type of integrity that you should have as well when you're out and you're healing people and you're doing all of these things. Even when you're just activated, you want to make sure that if spirit give you a message, you give it to them. You know, and you're doing it from a place of, you know, from a sincere place, right? Not from a place where you have malicious intent or you have an ulterior motive. All right. Because a lot of these people, they just want to keep, like, especially in some churches, some of these churches be trying to just keep them pockets fat. And that's just to be honest, you know. And, you know, like, if they getting Kanye up in the church, ooh, you know, so that's let you know right there is a money game, you know. So just make sure that when you start ministering or you start, you know, speaking as a spiritualist and all that, you just keep it 100. If spirit didn't tell you that, don't be on here lying to people telling them spirit done told you something, because spirit ain't got you no download. Because spirit will expose you. So that's it, you guys. If you guys are interested in receiving the extended version of this reading, follow us on Patreon.